Nigga!
Those kicks, MP. Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Folks, don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own Thunder water bottle.
Association is certified to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting class. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
And don't forget about our bottle and giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and feel free to rumble the lights and roll it.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 555.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls, third best record here in the early going.
And, you know, for the Bulls, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got Reynolds. Dosumu is out there with the franchise. And it's Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
To the wing on the left. Here's Reynolds. They get it back. Smith. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Oklahoma City. Williams finds Wallace. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to Miami. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Terrell.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Outside, Dort. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Terrell's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to shake Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Terrell. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Dort. Williams looking around. There's the triple. Gonzalez grabs the board. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
There's the screen. Here's Terrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Both free throws good from Terrell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
For 3, Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who could really shoot the basketball.
Here's Terrell. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And then Williams slams it in.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Terrell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Terrell. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Terrell. And the Bulls with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Wallace. The putback. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith with a screen on Dort. And checking out some numbers for Jalen Williams.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Both free throws good from Terrell. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. A special move before the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Terrell. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Off the inbound pass. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Pass to Holmgren. This one for three. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Terrell. He's got 11. Dosumu off the pick from Terrell. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Dort passes to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the block. Misses from short range. And here is Dosumu. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Terrell, and the layup falls. Terrell's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Topic. Still scoreless. Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dosumu. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks.
Some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Dort. And it's Pierce in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Jalen Smith. Winslow comes in for Reynolds. Zach LaVine's checked in for Buzelis. And the franchise is subbed in for Dosumu. Here's Terrell. He's got 15.
Yeah, easy call.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for Oklahoma City?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Topic. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's a good screen. Terrell misses.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Shoots a fader. Outside Pierce. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Here's Terrell. He's got 17. Over Terry. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Pierce. Three-pointer. Bean with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Terrell, the pass to Winslow. Here's Terrell, beyond the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight on the wing. Terry lets the free fly, buries the long-range jumper. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder up by 8. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Topic is out there with Pierce, and it's Terry in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Heat was outstanding. He scored 54 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Winslow gets a screen from Terrell. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Winslow.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Terrell. He's got 17. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Topic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Topic has got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Terry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the screen. Inside. And the jam by Levine.
You can see the 2-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Now here's Wallace. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Outside, Pierce. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Pierce has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Terrell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Terrell's got 19 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Lob pass to Wagner. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Put it in the vicinity of Mo Wagner on that alley-oop, and I promise he'll find it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Topic. 6 points for him. And he lays it straight in. Topic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Terrell, the pass to Wagner. Sweet little floater.
Mo Wagner will never back down from physical defense. Never. It's not in his DNA.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Topic has got 10 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Terrell, the pass to Levine. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. It's good. He's got 12.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Terrell. 19 points in the game. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Pierce. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Mo Wagner. Reynolds comes in for Justice Winslow. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Bulls trail by 7. To the wing right side. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Terrell. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by the Bulls. Bruce Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Terrell. Here's Reynolds. Here's Terrell. 21 points in the game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Chicago with the ball. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For Chicago, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Terrell. All free throws good from Terrell. Oklahoma City leading by 5. They need this one, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Terrell, the pass to Smith, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your own.
For Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Terry. Then for the Bulls, Bean's checked in for Dosunmu, and the franchise is subbed in for White.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. That's good by Terrell.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bean passes to Terrell.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. I'd like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Both free throws good from Terrell. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Outside Williams. There's a minute 40 left in the first half.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Terrell. He's got 27. Levine, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Terrell. And he drives in, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this guy, when Levine gets to the cup, he's going up strong. That's nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Dort. Now Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Releases. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Williams. And it's 8 points for Chet Holmgren. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Buzelis, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Buzelis has got 6 here in this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pulls it from the elbow, and the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Buzelis. Off target with his three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Dort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
All free throws good from Dort. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here at Chicago, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Thunder.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.